Okay, where to begin, ladies and gentlemen? My channel got deleted. Yes, that's right, hello, I'm the Spiffing Brit, and in case you weren't aware or wondering where my videos have been for the last few days, and why you can't get any of that silky Yorkshire tea goodness into your veins like you used to be able to, it's because my entire YouTube channel was deleted. I know it was an absolute shame and embarrassment and travesty. Don't worry, the Queen was alerted, and a state of national emergency was declared. But fear not, my friends, of course, as you can see this video, we're back, we're up and running, everything's fine, it's all the way it was before. But most importantly, I felt now was probably the right time to do an update to explain why the channel got deleted, why I'm even still here, and dear oh god, how could you avoid getting your channel magically deleted? Because yes, whilst I was of course a very silly sausage for putting myself into this situation, genuinely what happened to me can happen to anyone. So make sure you're sat back, relaxed, you have a nice warm cup of tea in hand, and if you're feeling especially fantastic, you can even like the video now. With all of that lovely stuff out the way, let's begin. Oh dear god, let's begin. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I fell for a scam. That's right, I, the Spiffing Brit, glorious exploiter, breaker of many games, fell for an absolutely incredible scam that genuinely really impressed me. I was blown away by how well it's set up. The scam was very simple. It wasn't necessarily overly malicious. Its aim is basically to get large YouTubers to delete their accounts as a way of, I don't know, showing publicity for this unnamed figure who, for some reason, is trying to get a job, and the setup for it is actually really impressive. And I know you're probably sat there, you're thinking, Spiff, come on, you're meant to be incredible at video games, life and everything. How on earth could you have been caught out by this scam? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was on holiday. It's literally the perfect time to catch me with basically any kind of scam. Imagine this, I'm sat in a chair, I'm next to the beach, there's some beautiful sun, my English body is melting into the soil, and most importantly, I've had one or two gin and tonics, as I like to call them, spicy teas. And there I am, relaxing on my lovely holiday, and I get a very, very alarming email. An email from YouTube support itself. That's right, YouTube support at google.com. What a very official sounding domain. I mean, basically none of us can use the at google.com domain, so it looked pretty legitimate. The email was structured incredibly well, and it alerted me of one glaring issue with my YouTube account. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If I didn't quickly do something about my two duplicate AdSense accounts, my channel would be deleted. Now this, of course, means absolutely nothing to most of you because you have no idea what an AdSense account is. Basically, for us YouTubers to earn incredible quantities of money off of our videos, we have to have a Google AdSense account, which is basically Google saying your video had 400 Raid Shadow Legends adverts shown on it. Here, have a shiny 1p piece or something like that. Now, we as creators need AdSense to basically get paid. It's really important for us, and being told that I have two duplicate AdSense accounts and that's against YouTube's terms of service is actually incredibly believable. This is because I do have two AdSense accounts. I have one for my main channel and I have a backup one for my second channel, which I used to test completely legitimate YouTube exploits on. And so being told that this was a problem was actually something that I was expecting from YouTube. So this email immediately not only looked official and believable, but also made logical sense to me in my colossal ginned up mind. So naturally I hop into a Google Hangouts chat, get connected to someone from YouTube support who goes by the name of Kaya, and then basically do a whole bunch of details and a long lengthy process which basically involved me setting up a brand new YouTube account to be attached to my email address, and then going and pressing merge on these two accounts and merging my actual YouTube account with this account that I've just made, consequently deleting the entire account. The justification for this would be that you would merge the two AdSense accounts into one, your problem is sorted, everyone's happy, you keep getting paid. Just one downside, that didn't happen, my entire channel got deleted, and I spent the next few hours anxiously vibrating away in a hotel room. The scam was really elaborate, really well thought out, very well presented, and genuinely I was absolutely blown away by it. Naturally, after of course I had worked out what had happened and that I had accidentally just deleted my own channel and worked out that this person I was talking to was not actually an official YouTube or Google employee, that was when I actually just sat down and had a discussion with this person who just made me delete my entire job. And you know what? They seemed like an interesting character, but I don't want to make any judgments about who they are or what their intentions were because honestly I don't fully know, but all I can say is that they were incredibly well prepared and their setup was wonderfully elaborate. They did go on to ask if I had any job opportunities available and if I was willing to have them work for me, which is honestly naturally a bit of an odd thing to ask someone. It's kind of like walking into a McDonald's, burning it down, and then asking if they have a job for you. Generally speaking, businesses that have just spontaneously combusted aren't usually hiring. So yes, there I am, sat in a hotel with some gin and tonics, rather distraught at the fact that I just deleted my own YouTube channel, whilst also having a lovely chat with the person who'd made me do it. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Spiff, you're an absolute melon. How did you fall for this? This was obvious. And yeah, you're right. Looking back on it, it kind of is a little bit, but then again, this is a difficult thing. You see, on YouTube, we get loads of scams, nearly continuously. Really exciting scams, really boring ones, and really elaborate ones. For example, the Binance ones that rocked YouTube for the last few years, they've been incredible. They involve basically logging into accounts associated with the channel in question, gaining access, and then deleting and re-uploading a whole bunch of scam videos. It's really exciting. This, however, is much more elaborate, and it's not something that I've ever seen before. So naturally, I wasn't the only person to be caught out by this. Say hello to Jim Browning. If you don't know who this is, he's a lovely, eloquently spoken British sausage whose entire existence and purpose on YouTube is to expose scammers, and my goodness does he do an incredible job of it. He finds scammers, puts on characters, gains access of their computers, and uses their own scams against them. He's honestly an absolutely incredible creator, and there's no one really like him. And lo and behold, he was also caught out by this. It's not his fault, he's an incredibly intelligent person. So yeah, if this guy can fall for it, come on, it's not so bad that I fell for it, right guys? Please, I'm still really smart, intelligent, funny, witty, and beautiful. Oh god, don't you love me? But yes, it was a very horrible feeling to actually have deleted your own channel and basically watch your entire work and job just burn away into nothingness. It's terrifying for me in particular, not because I don't have savings and I'm not in a comfortable position. I could technically handle the end of my channel. The only issue is I have so many people who rely on my channel that it's devastating to see it go. I have employees, I have editors, I have friends and family, and most importantly, I also have you, a community of people who actively enjoy my content. And so I want to stay making that content for you. And so not being able to is devastating. It's horrible. I felt sick. It was honestly the worst I've felt in a very long while. But of course, naturally, I was supported by my lovely and beautiful fiance through most of the trials and tribulations, and after a couple of bubble baths, everything was okay. And so with that all out of the way, you're probably wondering, hang on a second, how are you back? You just deleted your own channel. There's not really much coming back from there. Well, that's where you're wrong, kiddos, because it turns out with enough tea bribes, you can get in contact with just about anyone. You see, those lovely boffins at YouTube, yes, they were aware of the problem as soon as it arose. Of course, all of your many spams on Twitter to summon the creator support team, that was fantastic. Good on you, thanks for the assistance. That really does help out smaller creators, but for someone like myself, it's all good, don't worry. I owe so many gambling debts to most of the YouTube employees at this point. Pretty much all of their emails are just on speed dial. It's okay. So yeah, some lovely YouTube employees hopped over and were like, it's okay, don't worry, we'll get this reinstated, take a couple of days, everything will be back to normal, and we're bam, here we are. It has caused a few problems, of course. Several days of missed revenue is of course not fun for any creator, but it's all fine. I've got savings built up for these kinds of rainy days. The biggest loss for me personally is the fact that it threw so many plans out the window. You see, after coming back from my holiday, I had so many glorious plans to actually celebrate my birthday, which is literally the 1st of August, I know, and all of that has to get thrown out of the window. The yearly live stream, it may or may not happen, who knows? It's devastating, it sucks, and it really did catch me at the worst possible time. I was so excited to celebrate my birthday with you, the lovely community, this year. It just really upset me when I realized what I'd done to my own channel. Yeah, it really did suck. Yep, this scam is very much real. If you're a content creator out there, be really careful. I know you're all incredibly brilliant and you are very careful already, but remember, two-factor authenticator on all of your accounts. Don't click any dodgy download links on any brand deal offers or anyone claiming to be YouTube. Don't trust any email address. At this point, just don't trust email addresses. They can be from anyone. The Google domain, it's just compromised. Just leave it be. The only people you should be trusting are the people with verified badges on Twitter. That's genuinely how low we've gotten. But yes, that's all you can trust. Everyone else is a scammer trying to get you, except me. Trust me. Take me into your home, subscribe to my channel, and then one day you'll wake up and that's it. I've got all of your money. But yes, we're back. Everything's fine. Videos will continue as normal. Lots of really exciting videos and exploits coming up. We'll do a birthday live stream at some point or another. I've got loads of exploits for New Worlds, Orcs Must Die, some really good videos we'll put out on the channel right before it was deleted, and so naturally they need to go back up. In fact, we actually had a sponsored video go up about 1 hour before I deleted deleted my own channel. I feel so bad for the sponsor. They paid money to have a 1-minute ad in one of my videos for a game that I genuinely do enjoy, and I really like the devs. They're really nice people, and it goes up in one of my videos, and then the thing that they've just paid for has been deleted. It sucks. But luckily they've been very nice about it, so all is good. But yes, thank you to them, of course, and thank you to the lovely people at YouTube who've helped me today. I know they've been incredibly busy helping out similar creators in this situation. Lots of people are in this boat, and it is incredibly rough. From conversations that we as creators have had with this particular scammer, it seems he's compromised multiple accounts ranging from 1 million subscribers to about 7 million, I think, is the highest channel he's managed to delete. It is insane how powerful and effective this scam is. So yes, thank you to YouTube. Thank you to all of the other content creators who watch my channel or are just friends or just lovely people online. You were really, really lovely, flooding into DMs, sending really kind messages, helping broadcast the issue that my channel had been deleted to your own audiences. That was incredibly generous of you. Thank you to all of the people who, of course, made videos mentioning and promoting the fact that this issue had happened. It is really important that creators talk about this so that others aren't caught out. I know you as audience members might find these kinds of videos annoying, but as long as it means that one creator out there doesn't have their entire channel and potentially job deleted permanently, that's all that matters. And finally, the biggest thank you, of course, is to all of you. You, the lovely sausages who support me. Seriously, thank you very much, and thank you for putting up with me through this very difficult time. It has been a horrible few days, but it's good to be back. I've got a nice warm cup of tea in hand, and I'm excited to continue breaking video games. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave my email account alone for a few days. As always, if you want to send me messages, Twitter DMs, Discord, you name it, whatever you like, I'll be available. Thank you for all of the lovely messages. And of course, yes, I did mention earlier, my birthday is on the 1st of August, which means you are legally mandated to go down into the comment section of this video and say happy birthday. That's right, each and every one of you. Maybe we'll break a world record for the largest amount of happy birthdays in a video comment section. Who knows? It's worth a shot. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. A huge thank you to all of the lovely patrons who provided a huge amount of stability, especially at a time like this. Seriously, thank you very much, you insanely generous people. And hey, if you sat there wondering what video you'd like to watch next on YouTube, why not watch this one right here? Most of you won't have seen it because the channel was deleted right when it was uploaded. So go give it a watch. It is genuinely a very entertaining video. I loved making it. Anyway, I'll see each and every one of you in the next one. Have an absolutely lovely day, and goodbye for now, my friends.